I'm James Gerber with Prom Communications. As a result of rapidly declining newspaper revenue, News Corp recently announced that it will start charging for online content for all of its newspapers, such as the New York Post, Times of London, and the Sun. The Wall Street Journal already charges for content, and the New York Times is soon to follow. Today we're going to be going out on the street to see how people's habits are changing in response to these news trends and how they feel about charging for online newspaper content.
Combination of online and sometimes the Metro, the local free paper.
How do I get my news? I actually have a pretty voracious media diet, so I read newspapers, I listen to NPR a lot, I subscribe to about 150 different RSS feeds from different blogs and online sites. I read the New York Times online.
I watch a lot of MSNBC, and I also read the New York Times online, and MSNBC and CNN online, and for like politics and that kind of news, that's where I go.
I primarily use the internet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I use the internet. Yeah. And I get like free papers, let people leave on coffee tables sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like in public places.
Being that I don't have cable at the moment, I usually just get it like CNN.com or online. Mostly,
Yeah. I used to watch it mostly online, but then I too don't have cable anymore.
Yeah, I don't have a TV, and I have a computer and a radio.
I don't have a TV. I don't have a TV.
I rarely read magazines for news.
I can just turn on my TV or I can just turn on my radio and get free news that way, so why would I pay to see it through a different screen or hear it through a different speaker?
I think that it's probably not going to work for them.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the most effective. I have a feeling it's going to alienate people because the whole reason they're not buying newspapers, well, part of it anyway, is because they can get it for free because it's so readily accessible to them online.
Honestly, they've pretty much monetized it as much as possible.
I understand that they need to find a way to make money, and advertising is shrinking, which some of them, I know the New York Times has experimented with it before. They had premium content, and I don't know a single person who paid for it, and it got to the point where they shut it down. So I just think they're going to end up with the same problem.
Well, the New York Times did actually put all their content behind a paywall several years ago, and it failed miserably. They lost tons of money and found out that it was actually more profitable to put advertising on their content and put that up. So I don't understand why anyone would try that again if giant corporations already did before and failed miserably.
A lot, yeah.
Not a lot.
well, I mean, already, like in most videos online and anything, they have like, it started with just advertising aside, now they have it like you have to watch it before. It's a little annoying, but it's not any different than watching commercials. In fact, it's way less than commercials, so it's really not a big thing to put up with, especially if you're getting it for free. So I don't think it's that big of a deal.